What's up, YouTube? Rickwaits294 here with a Modern Warfare 3 match, which I know most of you guys aren't subscribed to me to see it, but it's not a bad thing to, you know, see it every once in a while. So, right here I'm actually running a scouting class, which is supposed to scout and then die, but I did want to get a couple kills with this class before, basically before I pretty much just didn't do anything with it. And the G36C kind of is useful in these close quarters areas, also because of its rapid fire rate. So basically, here's the thing. This is a scouting class, so it basically doesn't have like a whole bunch of high kill streaks. It really has only like a few kill streaks to help out scouting purposes. So basically, you know, I'm running the UAV, IMS, and a strafe run, which you're thinking, oh, why strafe run? Strafe run kind of sucks. Well, I find it has its good scouting purposes, actually. Like, a strafe run kind of helps when you hear the choppers firing and see them on the map to figure out kind of where your enemy's at. So that's pretty much like why I like to use a strafe run. And it's a nice low kill streak you can get if you're using a scout class. But the problem is, I died twice fairly soon in the beginning, and then I didn't die for like the rest of the match. So I went 18-2, which is possible. The fact that it's 18-2 is probably the only reason it's actually up on here, because otherwise I wouldn't actually have posted it if it was just like 18 and I don't know, 7. Yeah, I wouldn't have posted that. So basically, I'm running the G36C. And I'm also running the Scorpion Akimbo because it's useful to run Scorpion Akimbo because of its high fire rate, and my G18 pistol isn't leveled up enough to where I basically can use it as my Akimbo weapon. And yeah, I unfortunately like almost run out of ammo, so I have to switch weapons. Get the MP7 and get the achievement of cruelty. Look at that. Look at that. Get hit with all of that. Yeah. So basically, as you can see, the map is dome, which makes it very, very hard to, like, not die multiple times on this map because it's so close and there's actually a lot of different areas people can go. And this building that I'm in is actually probably one of the safer areas to be in because even though it can get high trafficked, you still kind of have a nice, just little area to deal with basically enemies coming at you. And really, the only way they can defeat you is if they come at you from both sides, or they all come at you in a line, which sometimes they do, and you actually kill them all, so it gets fantastic. But yeah, I was watching one of my videos with my buddy earlier, and he's like, why don't you pick up the dog tags? I'm like, I don't know, because, you know, I still get points for other people picking up the dog tags, so I don't really see a reason to pick up the dog tags. Basically because, well, why would I? If I still get points for other people picking them up, I know it's skill confirmed, so, you know, it kind of doesn't matter to pick up dog tags, but I think, you know, sometimes the dog tags actually also help for scouting purposes. And right here, I thought I was going to die, because this guy flashbanged me, and I thought he'd just peek around the corner, but they play it cautious and don't. So I was like, oh, that's weird. And basically, I think I'm actually like pretty far behind enemy lines at this point. Like, I think I'm kind of close behind enemy lines, and there's a lot of enemies there, because I know that a lot of my guys were on the other side of the map, and all the enemies were like right here. And, oh, perks. I guess I haven't told you my perks. I should at this point, since, you know, we're getting pretty close to the end. So the perks I'm running is Recon, for obvious scouting purposes. I'm also running Hardline, for scouting purposes mostly, and then I'm also running, what is it, Stalker, because you know in those gunfights you want to have as much maneuverability as you want to when you're aiming down the sight, so that you kind of have an advantage over your opponent. And Stalker pretty much just kind of achieves the best, I guess, best use of it is the best way I can phrase it. So yeah, pretty much. I also unlock another achievement, which shows how rare that I actually take that much damage and then don't die. Because yeah, and Modern Warfare 3's been weird lately since they did the last patch. A lot of guns are overpowered now lately. Like this MP7 that I'm using is kind of overpowered. And yeah, the patch just like made up some stuff and down some stuff, which is interesting. And well, you know, we're coming close to the final kill cam. I don't get it, unfortunately, but I do get close. So that's going to be all. Like, comment, subscribe if you're not already subscribed to me. And see you later.